So context on this project for us, if people were curious, we've been in this house for a little over 11 years now, which is impossible because our children are still itty bitty little babies. But the HVAC hasn't been replaced since we lived here. The house was built in 1962. We believe the HVAC was last replaced in like the early to mid 90s, so it's around 30 years old, well past kind of the median life for all of that. So we knew it was going to have to get replaced soon. I had kind of greedily thought we would get one more summer out of the cooling unit. We've been doing other energy improvements to the home as we can since we bought it, mostly window replacements, because a lot of the windows in the house were still the original single pane windows from when it was built, so they were very leaky and drafty and not good. So we had actually just done the last of those this spring, had saved up to do the last trickier ones that were bigger and a weird size to replace. So that's why I was hoping that we wouldn't have to touch mechanical until next year. But the unit just died in late June, and it wasn't going to work to hold out for the rest of the summer with that. So here we are. Checking to see what it actually cooled down to overnight downstairs. You probably can't actually read that on the screen. It looks like it cooled down to 79 downstairs overnight. It's actually not too bad for what it's been, but kind of shows just when the temps are staying high overnight these days, as well as during the day. Even with windows open and things like that, you're not getting the house cooled down very much overnight even. All right, so this is the outdoor unit of what we'll be replacing today. Just kind of your typical old outdoor air conditioning split unit. You can probably tell by looking at it that it's definitely done its time serving the house. It's a little over 30 years old, so that'll all be going away today. Show the existing indoor furnace unit as well before they got in here to take stuff out quick. So yeah, it is also 30 plus years old. I think funnily enough, actually both contractors that we had come in to look at it said the same thing along the lines of, oh, haven't seen one of those units in a while. So yeah, that'll be exciting. And luckily it sounds like most of our existing ductwork and stuff that comes out of that is going to be able to stay in place, except for some things around the return air coming into the unit. But those improvements should actually improve the airflow through the house, so that's pretty exciting. They're also going to pick up this condensate line that now runs across our floor. It's going to go up through the ceiling and over, which is exciting to not have that to trip over anymore. And then you can see the refrigerant line in our house is all exposed in the ceiling of the basement, so that's all going to get taken out and replaced today as well. Alright, just sneaking down while they're getting some stuff from their truck. See the progress. You can see there's the new return, and it's bigger, and the new unit there. That's what the inside coil looks like. And here is what the new outdoor unit is going to look like. Is they're in the process of setting everything up, and you can kind of see where the old footing was for our air conditioner before, that this is actually a little bit smaller than what we had before, so that's nice. Get a little bit more porch space out there. So yeah, we're getting close. This is the new thermostat, much more sleek than we had before. You can see it's running in charge mode right now as they get the system up and running, but if I go walk over the vents, starting to feel that cold air coming out again. So it's getting there. Very exciting.